All right. We are live. Just give me 1 second, fellas or ladies and gentlemen. Give me 1 second. Gonna try to get some other Giant fans in here. Hopefully everybody's been doing well. I know I've been pretty damn busy. Let's see here. I see some guys already did some commenting. Once I get everything figured out, we'll start talking about the draft and what I'm thinking for tonight. All right, I think I finally got it right here. So, all right, tonight's a big night. Almost every team in the league is going to get another player. Going to get a fresh player. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do on Friday and Saturday, but tonight's the more high profile night as far as bigger name players. Um, I got to be honest. I'm on the fence about a lot of potential guys the Giants could draft tonight. I'm I'm optimistic. I've kept my options open on everybody, and when other guys come in here, I will obviously talk about the other guys I potentially could see the Giants getting. But I'm pretty I'm pretty. There are a few guys on the list that I have that I'd like to see in a Giants uniform by the end of the night. So, and obviously, we got to see we got to see what teams like the Redskins and the Eagles and the Cowboys get. We got to see who they get, see what happens there. Um, but obviously, the main focus tonight is all about the Giants and um, and who they get. Um, I hate that we got to seem to wait so long, but I mean, Giants, obviously we're a playoff team a year ago, so if it means being a playoff team, I don't mind waiting. But I think there's a legitimate chance that we could see the Giants potentially move up, or even down in the draft tonight. So I think there's a lot of different things that can happen tonight. I personally think this is going to be a crazy draft. I think it's going to be wild. I think there's going to be a lot of you know I think anything is bound to happen. So we'll get some other guys in here, start chatting it up. We'll have some other Giant fans in here, and I'm sure we'll have plenty of debates on who we like, who we don't like, who we like to see. I'm sure some guys have their favorites. I have mine. I have some guys that I don't want. I've had plenty of people around me ask me, do I think that the Giants will draft a quarterback? If, let's say, Deshaun Watson or Mahomes is there. You know, that's gonna be really interesting if that happens. Um, it definitely will. One that one that I'm definitely somewhat nervous about. Hang on one second. Still trying to figure this out right. The right thing I need to do here. Let's see here. I do think it is cool that they're having this in Philly tonight. I saw if anybody is obviously familiar with E-Rock, I've been when I've gotten a chance today, I've been kind of following his stuff on Twitter, and so it's they look like they're having his fourth and John thing they've been doing. Look like they've been having a good time. So I told him I actually requested to him on Twitter today that he better not. I better not see him on TV booing the Giants pick. I better not see it. So if he does, um, I'm not going. I told him I'm gonna have to come get him on that one. So V6G4. Yeah, fuck Philly. No, I'm just saying. I think it's a cool setting that they're doing. I kind of like the outdoors thing. I just kind of like it. I kind of like that they're. I guess it's not so much that it's Philly. I'm just saying, like, I guess I kind of like the outdoors thing. What's up, Philly podcast? I just like the outdoors approach that they're taking tonight. I think that's pretty cool. Let's see if I can see here. I mean, damn, they're singing the damn national anthem. I mean, I mean, they. I will say this: this draft thing's a little bit. They overhype it a little bit. I mean, if you think about it, they overhype it a little bit. There we go. I think we got to meet the Mets now up in here. Let's see if we got this thing working right. Hold on, I gotta invite some more. I gotta invite some more people here. Let's see here. Hang on one second. Okay, let's try that. Let's see. Hang on one second. Almost got this thing figured out. Mets, I can't. If you're talking, I can't hear you. I don't know if it's on my end or if it's your end. Let's see. They got Rayvon there. Rayvon, you got me? Can you hear me? Hang on. Hang on one second. I can't hear either one of y'all just yet. Y'all got me? Can y'all hear me? All right. Say there you go. I got you, Rayvon. He's kind of I got you. You're a little low, Rayvon. Did you hear him pretty good, Mets?
Oh, get this out. No, let's turn this fucking
There we
boost
go.
off.
There we go. I got you a lot better now, Rayvon. Mitch, you a little low. You a little low.
Yo,
Hang on. What's up, Rayvon?
not much, not much. Trying to get my shit together. I had it on.
All right, I think I got you.
Can you
I
hear me?
got you. Yeah, I got you pretty good there. Let's see if I can get Mets. Mets, can you figure out how to work that computer of yours?
Woo, we live at the about to go live at the stinking Lincoln.
Can you say something, Mets? No, I can't hear you, Mets.
You real low.
You real low. Rayvon even telling you real low.
Let me turn my camera off. My shit ain't too loud. No.
All right, Rayvon. Let me see. While Mets gets his stuff figured out, tell me, what do you want to see happen tonight? Who would you like to see wearing blue tonight?
Um,
Is
there's
there
quite a
anybody?
few
Is there
people though.
anybody in particular right now that you got on your mind?
Other than OJ Howard, other than us trading up to get OJ Howard, not anybody in particular. I'm looking forward to seeing what picks come off and trying to figure it out as it goes.
Yeah, I will say that if we are trading, I will say that it has to be for OJ Howard.
I
You know,
would
I
think
know
so.
I know there were some people talking about I saw some people talking about potentially maybe like Reuben Foster, but
Nah.
um but I don't think I think that if the Giants didn't, and I think, and of course we talked about this a little bit in the chat room that we've been
Hmm.
chatting at, you and the rest of us, some other people in Giants Mafia, where we were talking about that there could be a potential where we got to win now, right now. You know, we
Yeah.
are in a win now mode, and it would seem like this year's draft that this would be the most realistic time for us to do that, to go
Yeah.
and reach out there and get a guy like OJ Howard. What do you think about the Joku, the tight end from Miami? Do you like him or no?
I like him, but I think with the amount of talent that's in the draft at tight end, unless they're going for OJ Howard and trading up to get OJ Howard, we can take it's other tight ends that we can get that pretty much can do just the same thing that Njoku can do. Maybe not as good statistically as what he did with Miami last year, but you never know. They may be better than him, at the next level. I don't know. So he's raw. He's a little raw.
Yeah, you talking about Joku?
Uh,
Joku?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Njoku
yeah.
is raw.
Yeah, I'm worried.
But we got Jordan Leggett.
There
Yo,
you go, Mets.
Yo, there
Now,
you go.
now you good. Now you good.
y'all hear Echo?
Hey
No,
man, you
you
sound
sound
like
good.
water. You sound like water, man. Crystal clear.
All right, 10-4. Man, you know I'm not good with this fucking technological bullshit.
Oh
You got
man.
to read the manual, man.
Hey Mets, what okay, so who do you what's your guy you would like to see the Giants taking tonight?
I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I gotta go with Njoku
So okay, so now
if he's there.
Rayvon said OJ Howard, which in my opinion either one would be fine, but I think both Rayvon and I were talking about how if the Giants were to move up in the draft, where they would obviously need to go forward instead of the 23rd pick, it would be for OJ Howard, don't you think? I mean,
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
imagine them reaching for somebody else.
It would have.
Yeah, I don't
It,
see it.
it would
I
have
don't
to be
see it. It's nobody else.
or Reuben Foster.
I mentioned that to Rayvon, but I don't think we would do that. I think OJ Howard is the only possibility. If we see on our screen tonight that the Giants have made a trade, I think it's OJ Howard. I think he's coming to us.
And it and if we go for OJ Howard, we're gonna have to go up, you know, beyond the Redskins at 17 and 16. We're gonna have to get up in maybe the top 12 picks. So we're gonna have to give up something.
Well, obviously that's something else that will obviously take place tonight. We'll be checking out obviously the Redskins and Eagles and Cowboys and who they take. obviously we don't want to see them get anybody good. we don't.
Redskins talking
We
about
don't want
trading
them to
out of
get.
their pick.
Well, I mean,
Redskins, well, at least what I hear.
yeah. I mean, I think I don't know how you guys feel. I think tonight is going to be a really crazy draft. Really crazy.
I was just
It's gonna be good, man. Because go ahead, Matt.
I was listening to Giants Insider today when I was at work, and with John Schmelk and the other dude, I can't remember his fucking name, but they said for the Giants to trade up into the top 12, we would have to give up a first round pick next year and our second round pick this year at
Yes.
least.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's ask
Yeah,
that. Let's. What do you guys think? If we did that to go get OJ Howard, for example, is it
I'm
worth
I'm
it?
out. I'm out. I'm out
Okay,
on
you're
that.
out. What about you, Rayvon?
um, it's tough, but looking at our situation and how the team right now looks, we put a lot of money towards our defensive line. We've got money tied up in the secondary. We've got Odell's fifth year option got picked up. We're lacking in a couple of positions, so I really don't feel like we need all seven picks. One
Right.
of our rounds, the what is it, the fourth round where we got dropped because of the McAdoo shit. Um, the first and second pick is steep, but if you got to do it to get them, I mean, it is what it is. You would have a good player. It's just a limit the amount of players we'll be able to get this draft, but we don't need a whole lot.
Well, I will say this now, Matt. Before you hopped on, we were talking about Rayvon and I were both talking about how it's we're in a win now situation. Right? Our window is the next, in my opinion, 3 to 5 years. Like we got to get one, and obviously I don't think Eli is going to last another 5 years, but we've got a lot of young, talented players. Especially on the defensive side of the ball. So we need a guy that at least in this first round that can go right into now at the end of last season. I don't know how you guys felt, but I felt like we were at least one or two superstars, not necessarily superstars, but really good players away from being a legitimate Super Bowl contender, right? And we went and got Brandon Marshall in free agency, so that's going to be one guy that hopefully fills that void for us.
TB.
We got TB in here now, Terabelli. Um, but we need that one more present. Now, what do you guys think about? I mentioned this earlier in the chat. What about if it is an offensive tackle? What if it's like a Garrett Bowles? I mean,
That's the
how do
only
you?
one.
But I mean, would you be okay with that?
I would be okay with that because I still know that we'd be able to get a good impact tight end later on, which I
Yes.
definitely want this draft. So the
Yes.
tight end from the first round to like the fourth round, I would say maybe the third. I'd say the third round, depending on how many teams pick up them tight ends. But you'll still be able to get a good tight end if we get an offensive lineman.
What
I
happens? What happens? Now, yeah, I will say that as from a tight end standpoint, we have to get at least one in this draft. Big, yeah,
Impact, pass catching.
but I mean we have to. Well then like I'm not big on, let's say, okay, the kid from Virginia Tech, Evan Ingram. Okay, I'm not
Mhm.
really big on him. I know that he ran really fast at the combine, but I prefer the other two. Um,
I like Jordan Leggett
I like Jordan Leggett.
And Gerald Everett. I like both of
I
them.
like, yeah, I like him. The kid from South Alabama, I like him. I do
Yeah.
like him. No, Sean Johnson. I don't want Aaron Hernandez. I don't want him. But I mean, definitely. Terabelli, can you? Are you got your mic right?
Yeah, yeah, I'm here, guys.
Okay, you want to say what's up, man?
Yo,
What
what's
up,
going on,
Um,
man?
fellas? What's going
is
on?
Mafia.
is there any Terabelli? Let me ask you: is there anybody that you particularly want to like? Who do you want to see wearing the Giants uniform tonight after the 23rd pick?
I mean, I know it's a boring pick, but I want Garrett Bowles, man. I think we need to get that guy. I
So
think we
you
need
want
a
you want the
tackle.
Garrett Ball, you want the tackle from Utah.
Yes, sir. That's the
Okay.
pick I want, man.
It's a
Now,
good pick.
okay, and it is a good pick. Are we at all? Should we as Giant fans be at all concerned with the fact that he's 25 years old? So he's a little older than your regular college kid coming out. Should we be at all concerned with that? Because we don't. It's not like we're going to get him. Probably. you're not going to get him for 10 years, right? I mean, he's not going to be playing
I
tackle at 35.
I
I
got a
don't
problem
think
with it.
so. The win now mode, we need a new left tackle for Eli now. And if that's Garrett Bowles and he's better than Eric Flowers for the next 4 years,
But
I'll take it.
but do you think he is better than Eric Flowers? That's my beef. I
I
can't say
think
that he is.
I'll say this is my only concern with it.
I think his upside is a lot better.
So he played
Not at 25.
well, let me say this. Let me mention this to you. I have no. If the Giants take him tonight, I have no problem with the pick.
Me
I'm not
neither.
going to rant and rave. I won't be mad about it. The only concern is this: he was 24, 25 playing college football, right?
Yeah.
So how do we not know that he wasn't dominating 18, 19, 20-year-old kids?
I mean, we don't.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, what happens if he gets out there with a grown ass man, for the whoever, and they start bullying him? How do we not know that who he was playing against?
But we all know it matters most to trust your eye. Trust your eye and
Yeah.
trust what you
You
see. That's
gotta
the
put him on
beautiful
the
thing.
field. Gotta
Yeah,
put him
that's the
on the field.
beautiful thing
Yeah.
about our scouts. Our scouts with the Giants,
Look,
and they it's gonna be interesting tonight, man, because they always see something that probably wasn't reported or is nothing to read up on. Nobody saying nothing about it, but it's some gems in the draft that the Giants probably didn't seen, and I'm paying attention tonight because
Man,
they
there's a
do
lot
a
of
lot of
people in
good
Philly
work, man.
tonight, boy.
Oh yeah, they out there. Somebody,
I like the outside setting. I really do. I
That's
like
pretty
that
cool.
outside. That is pretty cool. Okay, let me ask you guys this because um I've been toying with this idea. What do you guys think if I know the Giants were kind of they like the Mahomes kid, the tight end. I mean not tight end, but the quarterback from Texas Tech,
yeah.
or even a Deshaun Watson. If I'm not saying you guys like either one of them, but what if the Giants took one of those guys tonight? What would that do to our team? And or what? I mean, what would your thoughts be?
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and start us off with that. As far as quarterbacks concerned, I think Mahomes is a first round guy,
Okay.
and I think if we're looking to replace Eli, or not even replace Eli, but get somebody that he could start mentoring and grooming to replace him, I think you know, the only thing that makes sense is drafting a quarterback in like the fourth round or later, like Perriman
Yeah.
out of Pittsburgh or Brad Kaya out of Miami,
Mm-hmm.
because you still got good value with the pick and their projects anyway. Which I feel like Perriman might be better than all the quarterbacks except maybe Trubisky.
Well, no, you're making a lot of sense, Mets. I mean, you what you're saying is right. I'm saying I'm putting it I'm saying if the Giants actually do make that pick.
it's not gonna happen.
I'd be upset with
Yeah,
Well,
it.
I'd be pissed. It's
well,
not gonna
I
happen.
mean, I
You
don't
mean
know. Well,
in the
I
first
read.
round?
Yeah,
It
I'm saying,
can't happen.
and let
It can't.
me say why I'm bringing this up because I read somewhere where Jerry Reese said that this out of this draft, this was the most studied he did on quarterbacks
Wow.
because he's never had to, right? Because he's always had Eli
Yeah.
as his guy because
Yeah.
obviously Ernie Accorsi drafted Eli. So Jerry Reese has already started the idea of getting a quarterback. I've seen a lot of guys potentially out there where we could get, fourth, like you're talking about, Mets. But I'm saying what happens. I mean, our heads are going to explode, I'm sure, if we take a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to leave. What I'm saying is, guys, is you guys are
Not
right.
gonna happen.
You saying it's not going to happen, Rayvon. I'm trying to open it up so that
I'm-
if it did happen, I don't lose my mind.
You're not.
I don't
fully
even want to
excited.
think about it. I don't even want to think about it.
Even with the warning Copizzle, I'm gonna lose it if we pick a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah,
not-
I mean,
there's no way.
you would think it would be a waste.
I will make a
I
video
don't think it'll be a
immediately
waste.
if we
I
take a
don't think
quarterback
so.
in the first round.
But guys, Eli can just turn around and give us 4 or 5 years out of nowhere. You just saw
Well,
that with
I
Eli.
think Eli.
5 years is stretch.
I think
All right.
Eli for sure has 3 years left.
Three
Well,
is max.
the thing is that with Eli's window, it just makes sense for them to start doing that. Even though Jerry Reese hasn't really been active with looking at quarterbacks in the past and
No.
recent, but it wasn't that time to, of course. And Eli is an Iron Man. I don't know
Absolutely.
why we carried 3 quarterbacks last year. It's not like Eli gets hurt, and then they got we got 3 quarterbacks again, already right now before the draft this year. So I just think they're doing their due diligence to get used to looking at the top prospects as far as quarterbacks over the next 4 years.
Let me ask you that. Let me ask you guys this, because all I'm trying to be here is somewhat I'm just trying to throw curveballs at you. Okay. So
right.
I even heard, I was reading up today, and a crazy ass sleeper pick. What do you guys think about Jabril Peppers?
If he falls to us in the second round, I'd take him.
No, I'm talking about first round.
Nah, no way.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know
crowded.
where the hell we gonna put him. I don't know where we're gonna put him.
I agree, but listen, we have, and I started thinking about it myself, right? Jabril Peppers, who I don't even know if I would want the Giants to take him, but we like to have Landon Collins in the box, right? We like to have him close to that line of scrimmage. And obviously, Jabril Peppers at the combine was doing both linebacker and secondary. I mean, I would think that if the Giants are going to be real creative in their defensive schemes, which they pretty much are, I mean, that guy might be somebody that they can mix in there and that put in the box, and you have Landon up top.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just, I'm just trying to be, obviously,
Yeah.
I think Garrett Bowles is the favorite to be taken. Either him or the kid from Florida, the linebacker from Florida,
Jared Davis.
Gerard Davis. Yes,
yeah.
I think those two are the favorites. So if one of those are taken, I'm not surprised. I'm trying to name the guys that it's gonna make our heads spin tonight if they get taken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked if we went cornerback in the first round.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
Me neither.
Now you mentioned that. You mentioned that today, Rayvon,
Peppers,
right?
Yeah, I did. But Peppers though, man, I don't want to take no shine away from Darian Thompson. That is just gonna be getting back 100% healthy at free safety.
We got Adams too.
Yeah, we got Adams, but if we draft him and was to put him out there, he would be a first round pick that would be a situational player for us, because he probably would be the third safety in certain packages, and he wouldn't be on the field all the time in special teams. Yeah, and that's not a good pick for us in the first round.
I like Thompson.
Second round would be a good pick.
I like Thompson. I do. I just wonder. I just wonder what his health is as far as the future goes. Obviously, he didn't really get to stay on the field for us last year, but I know the Giants were really high on him. But
let's go, baby.
he just didn't get to stay on the field. Do you guys know? I think it was that Jerry Reese in all 11 drafts, he's never traded back in a draft before,
right?
And he's only traded up. So I kind of wonder if there's a possibility if the Giants would at 23, if they could still get their guy and trade back a little bit. I saw where they also kind of like the kid, the linebacker from Vanderbilt, Zach Cunningham.
I like him.
And so I don't know. I think there's that possibility too, where we draft back, even though it's never been, Jerry Reese has never done it.
I'll say this about trading back. If we were to ever trade back in any draft, it would be this draft, because I think the second and third rounds are your money rounds. There's so much talent.
Yeah, I mean, look what we did last year.
Yeah,
in the second and third round.
You could always trade up in the second round because it's a hell of a lot cheaper than trading up to get to the first round.
Yeah.
To get the player that you really like. And there's so much talent, man. It would make more sense. If we traded back, I would not be upset at all.
Oh, it's draft time.
Yeah,
somebody on the clock.
We're getting down to it.
Somebody is on the clock, ain't they?
Oh yeah.
Cleveland, not yet. We got to hear the douchebag speak first.
Oh, the money robber. He takes everybody's money.
As this draft kind of unfolds, obviously the picture will be a lot clearer for. I don't know that for sure that Garrett Bowles will even be there for us. There's a chance.
I'm not sure.
Even Denver could take him. There's other, and I don't even know if Joku's going to be there, because I've seen where Miami right before us might take him. So I think there's definitely a lot of different. As it obviously unfolds, we'll see. But as we talked about earlier, if the Giants do move up, I think that's the O.J. Howard move. But I
love Hassan Reddick as well. I don't know who.
I like him, but I don't think he's going to get to us.
Yeah, he'll be gone. He'll be gone.
I think that would be really tough, man.
Maybe. If y'all good.
If anybody's watching, if you're watching, definitely say what's up. Say hello to everybody.
We got Kid Blue in here.
Got Kid Blue up in
Kid
here.
Blue.
What's up, man? I see him. I see Sean Johnson, Nash Graphs. That's my buddy. That's my buddy in Nashville. He's making fun of me. He's out here making fun of me. What's up, Joe? NYG
Joe.
man, Joe. What's up, man? Rage Fest. I know he's an Eagles fan. He's done started drinking. I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has. He's done started drinking. So, what's up, Patrick? What's going on? So we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm not big on Cam Robertson.
I am.
I'm not big on him.
I'm not.
And I'm gonna tell you,
if you're not, watch his tape against what's his face, Jarrett.
Let me say this, Mets. Let me just say this, and it's really an Alabama player thing, right?
He punished that kid.
Anytime Alabama brings a guy into the league, they're either really, really good or they're not good at all. You can take a guy like Landon Collins or Julio Jones; they're really good. But then you've got your kind of Eddie Lacy's, and
DJ Fluker.
DJ, yeah. Now
he's our guard now.
He's a guard for us now. I hope he turns his career around with us, man. I'm being optimistic. What you? Oh, he's got a Heineken over there. Okay, don't get too turned up over there, TB.
Drinking that skunk beer, son.
Getting busy. That swamp beer.
Hey, when we draft a quarterback, he's just gonna go full rage mode.
He's gonna crush that can on his head.
He's gonna be like, the whole effing show.
I fucking wanted us to draft. I mean, sign LeGarrette Blount before the fucking draft, man. I definitely was looking forward to that.
What's that all about?
There's a chance we get McCaffrey, and then we won't even need one.
Yeah.
Well, we gonna see. I mean, what y'all think about what's his name? Dante Foreman? Is it Foreman? Yeah, from Texas, the running back.
I think that. Well, I think what you guys were talking about how the
there he is.
How you got the little shit,
the ginger.
Yeah.
I know you guys were talking about how deep it is in the tight end position. I think it's deep at running back too.
Yeah, it's deep at running back.
I mean, if we didn't, let's say we didn't get a guy like McCaffrey, for example, who I think he's not going to go as early as some people thought. I think
he is.
He might go to 9.
I don't know.
He's nasty. He's nasty. Somebody better get him.
People were talking about him going like the Panthers. I don't think he fits them, but I mean, we'll see.
He better not go to the fucking Patriots.
Well, I mean, he would have to pass us. And I don't know.
The Patriots don't have a pick till the 3rd round.
Watch what fucking Belichick does. Just watch this shit.
Yeah, they're gonna trade Garoppolo this draft.
They're gonna fucking do something. There's some fucking them motherfuckers.
Now, when do y'all think that we would get a? See, like when they were talking Blunt, for example, and I saw, we were obviously talking about in the chat room. See, if they do Blunt, I can't imagine them drafting a running back at all.
It would make sense.
We're obviously big on Paul Perkins.
But I tell you what, though, I would say this. You look at the last 2 years since we had Shane Vereen. I think he got hurt at the end of the year, his first year.
Yeah.
And he re-injured that same tricep, the next year. It's something about him. I don't think he might not make it through OTAs, man, and even make the team, even though he's on the team now and they did that stuff in the offseason.
We signed that dude from the 49ers, Drawn, right?
Yeah. Like I said, he might not make it through. I mean, and Drone, he's not guaranteed to make it on it. He's on a 1-year deal. He's not guaranteed to make the team. So it's competition, but you want to stack the deck at all positions if you can, if you possibly can.
We re-signed Darkwa. We're stacked.
And I don't understand. I didn't understand the re-signing of Darkwa. I don't understand why. I don't know why Michael Thompson is still on the team, and I don't know why JT Thomas is still on the team.
Special teams, man.
I mean, I would assume that probably only special teams. I will say this: I think if we were to move in this draft, now granted, I do think it would be there's a chance we do in the first round. I could see something happening like the same kind of trade we did to get Landon Collins, more in a 2nd round setting. And if there's somebody that we really like, we would make that move in the 2nd round. What do y'all think about if we had to get I do like Elijah Hood from North Carolina. I like him deep in the draft.
I like him.
What
Yeah.
what do you guys think about Joe Mixon? I don't think there's any possible way the Giants take him.
No, we're not gonna take him. As
There-
far
I
as
love
how
him. I
But
think he's the best
I
running
love
back.
him, but yeah,
I can't imagine the Giants even do. With all the turmoil that he's going through, he can't fit in a New York media. There's just no way.
no, not
They would
after
eat
what
him
we went
alive.
through. Not after what we went through with Josh Brown. It's not gonna
Yeah,
happen.
correct.
They're not gonna do it.
Nah.
Correct. I mean, you guys.
Tisha Mare is not gonna do that.
I mean, I don't think. I mean, I was kind of on the train of, and again, if for whatever reason, if McCaffrey was to fall to us at 23, which I don't think is going to happen, if we were to take a running back, I wouldn't be mad about it. It's just I am on the Paul Perkins train. You
Oh,
know,
Paul Perkins is featured.
yeah.
He's
I
gonna be
mean,
out there.
when that train started to leave the station, I jumped on it, and I'm on it right now. I'm riding on the train. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I want to see him 25 carries week
Mhm.
1 against the damn Cowboys.
That's not our
Mhm.
type of offense. So that's
I'm just
shitty.
all I'm saying is if we
But
if we
this the
did
thing.
run it if we did it run, I want him to be getting the rock.
If we got Garrett Bowles first round, that's the type of player that if we get Garrett Bowles or we trade up and do something crazy and get OJ Howard or something like that, those are the type of players that changes your offense, along with adding Brandon Marshall and having all the weapons that we got. So you get Garrett Bowles, he's athletic. He changes the dynamic of the offense as far as running and everything. He can get outside and run that, that sweep play and get around and everything. So it'll be interesting, man.
What are we doing with right tackles? Bobby Hart still our guy?
Well, see, that's the thing. If you get Bowles, I'm thinking that they're going to put Eric Flowers at the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Now I had somebody bring this up to me. Is it fair to Eric Flowers? I mean, I have my own answer to this, but is it fair to Eric Flowers if he's playing out of position at the left tackle spot for us to beat him up if he's playing at left tackle when he really should be at right tackle? Is it fair for us to do that?
Yeah.
I think it's fair, man. You're on the team. You got to play your part, man.
But what I'm saying is, if he's not comfortable playing left tackle, though, TB, if he's not comfortable there and he feels better at right tackle, or he would be a much better player, is it fair that we keep sliding him over? Granted, we drafted him. I mean, here was my thing. We drafted him in the first round. We drafted him early. You don't
21 years old.
when you draft a kid like that early at that position, you are meant to be the left tackle. But for whatever reason, he struggled and he has to get better. But if I told you that he would be twice as better at the right tackle position, would you take it?
Definitely.
But he don't get no passes. He don't get no passes, man. It is what it is. You get drafted, and you lucky enough to get drafted, and you get put in a position where you got to prove yourself. So he's still he 2 years in.
At the end of the day,
third year now. So
as much shit as we give him, he only allowed 5 sacks last year.
I think what pissed me off the most was all the holding penalties.
He had 15 penalties. He had 15 penalties.
Crucial holding penalties, man.
I think
he killed us in the Redskin game.
I think that was the one that pissed me off the most. It's not so much that he gave up the sacks. It was the constant penalties that every time there was a flag on a big play, I already knew who they were going to call it on. I knew the number, I knew who the name was, and I already knew what he was going to do, throw his hands up in the air.
There's going to be a lot more of that if Fluker's our starting guard.
Well, I mean, we've done made our bed, though, Mets.
It sucks, man.
I mean, we got to lay in.
And this is the thing. This the thing about Flowers, too. It's like, we all seen when he got drafted and everything when he was coming out. He's strong as hell. His mechanics and everything was all messed up, and that was as big as not. But his coaching, the way he takes coaching to me is not good. He's the type of player that when he messes up and he makes himself look foolish or whatever, makes us look foolish. And he does something, and then you see him on the sideline after somebody that says something to him. He doesn't look like the type of player that gets motivated. He gets sad. You have to like pat him on the back, and that's not left tackle material.
That could be part of him being a kid, though. Still.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
Well, I mean,
I'm giving him a pass, man. To be
Oh,
honest with
first pick is in. Who they look? The Browns. No way they can fuck up and watch the Browns go fuck up.
you. No. They
This is
gotta
their
get
history,
Miles Garrett.
man. We watching
I
history,
don't.
man.
I
Watch
think
this.
they're gonna take. I think they're gonna take Garrett.
They
I
better
mean,
not get Trubisky right now.
Shit, LeBron might be making their picks tonight.
He's in the playoffs right now.
Shit, LeBron control everything in goddamn
he's in the
Cleveland.
playoffs, but he's done got his first round work in, Mets.
LeBron
Nah,
probably sent the tweet. LeBron probably sent the tweet, and the Browns pick is in.
it's
Browns
gonna be
pick is in.
Manziel.
Yes, sir.
Man. Well, I
And
mean,
Cal.
like we were talking about, I wouldn't be mad tonight if we got Garrett Bowles. I would look at it like, well,
Man.
we probably did the right thing. I mean, obviously, if we go out and get a tight end, it's a little bit more flashier, of a pick. Or if we got anything outside of a tackle position, where it would be a lot more flashier. But I think the right thing to do, at least to protect Eli, is to go out and get the tackle, and hopefully he's not as bad as an Eric Flowers.
Here we go.
Yeah. Hey, can I make a prediction before this pick right here
Go
comes
ahead.
in?
Hurry up.
The Dallas Cowboys go draft somebody tonight that has domestically
Miles
abused
Garrett.
somebody.
Yeah.
That is my prediction.
So what's your prediction?
Oh, Miles Garrett.
Okay, so Miles
The Dallas Cowboys go draft somebody tonight that's on drugs or got a domestic violence.
So what you're
case
saying
on
is
them.
they get Joe Mixon tonight.
They're gonna steal somebody like they've been doing. Yeah, they're probably gonna try to go get Joe Mixon too.
They're gonna have Joe
They probably
Mixon and Elliott back there.
No, they're gonna get old boy that got the rape charge in this.
They got to do. They go get They go get the cornerback for their secondary help from Ohio, Conley.
Yeah, the guy with the rape charge.
They go and get him. Watch first round. Mark my word.
Well, I was sitting here thinking, if this draft gets crazy, where they're drafting, they're drafting obviously later in the draft. If this draft gets crazy, I'm hoping that nobody like really good falls to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Where it just gets so stupid that they end up getting lucky, because let's face it, they got lucky to get Elliott.
Yeah.
Who's
yeah,
that?
they got very
Square
lucky.
with him? Who's that big
Well,
guy?
no, Copizzle, they didn't get lucky to get Elliott. They went 4-12.
Well,
They
but
plotted.
they
plotted.
I'm
to
saying
get Elliott.
I'm saying they got
They plotted to get a top 5 pick.
What I'm saying, the reason why I'm bringing it up, saying they got lucky, was because when they finished 4-12, they really weren't a 4-12 team.
Yeah.
They were only 4-12 because they didn't have a backup quarterback. So they end up sucking for 1 year, and then they end up getting a great player. And next thing you know, their 8-8 team becomes, a 14-2 team.
Yeah,
You know
they
what
went
I'm saying?
12-4 the year before, and
Exactly.
and go to the playoffs, and Dez drops the catch, and then all of a sudden your quarterback gets hurt, and you turn into the worst team in the NFL at 4-12 to get a good draft pick. That's what Jerry Jones. I can tell what they're doing because they do stuff like the year Lyle Collins came out. He didn't even put himself in the draft, and then he just he intentionally wanted to go to the Cowboys. They already didn't talk to him and got to him. Then you look at Randy Gregory with that bullshit. They'll draft people out the blue that you don't think is gonna get drafted in that round, and they go drop, and Cowboys will pick them up and stash them. Jalen Smith last year, he's hurt. You knew he was hurt, but who comes up and you knew they was gonna grab him? Dallas Cowboys. They'll put him on the shelf and wait for him to come back.
And we obviously can talk about this. I don't think with the way their defense looks right now, I think we're the favorites to win the East at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
They got too many holes.
I will say this: I think we definitely need to keep an eye out for the Eagles, because I think they're going to be better next year.
They're second place in my eyes.
To me, they came up. They made major improvements.
I think tonight's draft, or this draft this whole weekend, is big for them, because they could definitely become something scary next year.
Trade fucking Chicago.
They already
fucking Judas.
Did they already trade?
Fucking Judas. Fucking San Francisco traded they pick.
Wow. What'd they do it for?
I don't know yet. They gave it to the Chicago Bears. Who the fuck the Chicago Bears?
They're gonna go get Solomon Thomas.
Hold on. What pick did Chicago have at first?
The third pick.
Because they didn't make it to the playoffs. They had the third, so they didn't give up much.
They gave up a second-round pick.
Wow.
They gave up a second-round pick? You would have to give up a second-round pick to move up one spot? Nah, that can't be right.
Yeah, that's weird because there's like a point system that
Yeah,
was
that's
the
that
other
can't be
day.
right.
Yeah.
They might have gave up like a fourth or a fifth round pick, first and a fourth round pick or something like that, but not no second,
Well,
not for one spot.
The Solomon Thomas kid's going to be really good. That defensive end from Stan, I mean, he's going to be really, really good.
But if you had the third pick, that was dumb.
Well,
What'd they get?
unless they were scared.
Yeah, that was dumb. Like you couldn't wait for San Francisco to make their pick and hope
They
that you
probably
still
want
was
that.
gonna
They
get your
probably
guy.
want that Jamal Adams.
If somebody's in the chat can figure out what they got and spread it to us. If anybody figures out, let us know.
Who the camera on? They got it on somebody.
That was Solomon Thomas.
No, this.
Oh, that's Solomon.
Who are you guys looking at? If you guys are looking at the guy with the Browns hat, it's Garrett right now.
No, I'm ahead of y'all. I think.
Yeah, we got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left for the Bears to make the second pick in the draft.
I'm at 3:31 right now.
Oh shit, you are ahead.
New York, baby.
Yeah, you the fastest. You the fastest,
You the
man.
fast. You
That's that
leading the
Coast
charge
bias,
tonight.
son.
When the Giants pick, you're gonna have to shut up.
No, I'm gonna be like, if you hear dead silence, it's gonna be somebody we trade the pick or something.
Where you at now, Mets? What counter? What's your
I'm
counter?
at 310.
I'm at 313, so I'm 3 seconds
314
behind.
right now. I'm about 5 seconds behind you.
Golly, come on, NFL. Goodell got us.
Well, what are you watching ESPN? Mets?
I'm on
NFL Network.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
that's
NFL
why you
Network.
might be ahead. Okay, I need to change that.
Yeah, I'm about to change too. I was on ESPN.
I was on. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's NFL Network's a lot better.
I'm at 241 right now.
Yeah. You good now? We good. We good now.
Oh, they got two third-round picks.
What?
Okay, so yeah, that's what they got. So they got
And a
That's
third?
big.
they got the third overall, which
That's
is
big
just
for
the next
those
one.
bums. That's really big for them, bro.
Oh no, the third overall, Okay, that's not
They got
bad.
the third.
Wow,
third
the
round pick,
Bears
fourth round
fucking
pick.
suck.
Yeah.
For one spot?
Damn.
They gave all of that up for one spot.
Dude,
That's
it's the second overall
desperation,
pick.
man. That's desperation at its finest.
San Francisco
were
came
were
up.
they scared that San Francisco was going to take their pick?
Right. What the fuck was that? That was dumb.
They wasn't taking chances, obviously.
Yeah,
That might have been the dumbest move of the night right there. Early.
It has to be Solomon Thomas. Has to be.
And I swear this pick better be good for all they gave
I
up
bet you
for
it's
this.
Jamal Adams.
They are crazy for that. They gave them the third pick, so San Francisco got the very next pick just for giving up the second pick. They got extra 2 picks on top of that for the draft and another pick for next year.
That's a smart move for the Niners, man. They need to stack up on
What the?
talent.
Yeah, that was if they
Wow.
if they didn't have their legitimate pick, that's probably the right pick. I mean, the right
They
thing to
raped.
do.
I know Judah mad as hell. They raped Chicago. I don't care who Chicago gets right now. That was horrible.
Here it
Yeah,
is,
the
pick it
Niners needed that.
Yeah, I don't care who Chicago get right now though. That was horrible.
Yeah, the
was
Niners
horrible.
needed that. That was a good deal for the Niners. The Bears.
Hell
that's just
yeah.
desperate, man. I don't know.
Fuck yeah, that was a
It's
good
got to
deal
be
for them.
Solomon Thomas.
That was horrible.
Hey, I said it's going to be a crazy ass draft probably, and that's
Yeah,
crazy as hell right out of the gate.
Yeah, this probably is not the first trade.
Yeah, I don't think it's the only trade happening. I really don't. I don't think it's
Come
the
on.
only trade happening.
Come on, Mike Mayock, shut your ass up.
Hey, don't be talking about my boy Mike like that.
Man, he always wrong. Him and Mel Kiper.
I love Mike Mayock. That's my boy.
Mel Kiper had a wrong player fall to you.
Here we
The
go.
pick is in.
Douchebag.
Oh, they suck. These motherfuckers
Solomon
suck.
Thomas.
Oh!
Oh, that was big.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
oh no.
That's why they did. Oh my goodness!
Congrats to the Bears.
Oh
He-
my
no.
Well,
goodness!
congrats to the
He
Niners.
looked like
too.
a Chicago Bear.
Oh man! What? That's
do
why
look
they
like
a
did
Bear.
that, man. That is why because they.
I'm about to say they wanted a quarterback. That
So you
they
know why
gave
they
it
did
all
that?
up.
Because Cleveland was trying to get that number 2 pick too.
All right, but what if so the
Wow!
watch hold on, what's the name is gonna get a quarterback next? Probably You think the
San Fran.
49ers go get a quarterback?
No, they need too much on defense.
Man,
What? No, look at the extra picks they got, and they still got the third pick, my dude. And look at the
They're going
quarterbacks
Jamal
that's left
Adams.
out there.
I
Man,
guarantee
look
they're
at the
going Jamal Adams.
49ers is going Watson.
How much you want to bet?
that's
Watch.
crazy. That is crazy. Oh my goodness.
They're getting Kirk Cousins next year. They ain't worried about no quarterback right now.
I don't what.
Yeah, you might be right
I
about
think they're
that.
getting Kirk Cousins. I do too. I agree with that.
After Kirk Cousins get done this year in the NFC, they
personally-
might not want him. They might not want him.
They're gonna take their lumps this year and get beat up, and they're gonna have a nice draft pick next year.
Well, they could.
Nah.
They could also get the kid from USC too, though, Mets. The Darnold kid. I mean, that kid's gonna be apparently gonna be the real deal. So I mean,
next year.
Yeah, he'll be in next year's draft. So I mean, well, they're saying that he's better
or
now.
Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but I don't. I think the kid from USC is better personally.
Look at Chicago. They're sad.
You don't want nobody from USC.
But you know what's funny
quarterback.
is because if you think about it, when they signed Sean Glennon, I was like, wait a minute, that can't be their quarterback for the future. And sure enough,
damn, they got some ugly bitches in Chicago. Oof.
Sure enough,
Yeah.
They look like bulldogs.
got that guy. Oh man,
You stupid.
Hey, I think they're going running back.
Who, the 49ers?
Yeah, I think they're going running
Oh
back.
hell no!
No,
Well, if they do, it's gonna be Leonard Fournette.
They got fucking Carlos Hyde. They ain't getting no fucking running back.
I know, Kid Blue. They got not my.
You
Sean
said they got
Glennon.
Carlos
I mean,
Hyde.
they got Mike Glennon. They got Mike Glennon, and I don't.
That ain't saying much.
They paid Mike Glennon all that money, and then they go get this kid.
Now they could trade him.
I don't. I mean, yeah. I mean, that makes
Yeah,
sense. But
they
I mean,
did get.
I don't know. This don't
Nah,
understand.
that don't make sense. That don't make sense.
It's the Bears. It ain't supposed to make sense.
But if they,
Yeah.
they're not gonna. They can't trade Glennon on that contract now, though.
Exactly.
True.
Oh, look at the coach.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, unless they think Glennon. I don't know. This don't make any sense.
Well,
But I tell you what, though. This is good for the Giants. The more stuff I see like this, as far as teams chasing quarterbacks
keep pushing
and
the stars
positions that we need that they not drafted in,
Yes.
keep it going. Keep it going.
I agree. I think as many quarterbacks that can go before our 23rd pick, I think is even better. You know, if all three quarterbacks go, obviously that's one, and I'm talking about three being Watson, Mahomes, and Trubisky. If those three go, then that only helps our case. And if there's a fourth one in there, maybe the kid from Notre Dame, Kaiser, I think it helps our chances even more.
Here,
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all. Are you guys comfortable going into the season with a rotation at defensive tackle in Robert Thomas and Jay Bromley? Or do you think we get a decent tackle in this draft?
I don't think. Well, I mean, we might get one in the draft. I don't think it's going to be this first round pick.
Third round.
Yeah, I think we could take care of that though by getting a defensive end that can play both spots. You know, later on in the draft, but getting somebody that can give us some quality that can play inside and outside. And I think that'll patch everything up.
What if
Barnett
falls to us? That's a no-brainer, right?
Well, maybe, but here's the thing. I think our best coach on our team is Spags. I think he's our best coach, in my personal opinion. And I feel so comfortable with him evaluating defensive players that it gives me confidence that whoever we do take on the defense side of the ball, they're probably going to be a really good player.
Yeah.
Because and plus he's so creative with his defenses that even if they lack something, he'll make up for them in his scheme.
I said, and Romeo Okwara, he was a hell of a pickup last year for undrafted free agent.
Like me and fucking Meek the Mets were going nuts about the way he played for the Cowboys
But
in the damn
he
parking
didn't show
lot.
me nothing the rest of the year, though. That's what pissed me off.
Yeah, he looked against the Cowboys.
He was a man on fire.
He was a man on fire, man. He was killing it.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said to you in the fucking parking lot. I was like, we can kiss JPP goodbye.
I know, and now we done love us some JPP now.
Yeah.
Oh, I love some JPP.
I mean, we have to now. We have to love him. We got no choice but to love him.
Hey,
That's
we
$10 million
got,
a finger.
man, but you look at what we got coming at quarterbacks for the next 4 years. The way they contracts on defense is looking right now.
Well, I'll say this. We know that Dak, for the Cowboys. He's mobile. We know that. And I'll say this: when I went
Wentz.
to the Philly game, I couldn't believe in person
Wentz
how
can move.
fast Wentz was. I
Yeah,
couldn't
he can
believe
move.
it. That
He can
kid
move.
is elusive and he can move. And so you definitely got to have some freaks at the defensive end position to get to him.
And we're set for the next 5 years.
I mean,
Next
yeah,
pick is in.
and obviously you love your boy Vernon
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's my boy.
I know you love him, and I
It's
like
my boy, Blue.
I love his game.
Deep run stuffer. He creates havoc. He doesn't get them sack numbers that you like, but he's just a disruptor.
Yeah,
Yeah, big town.
yeah. I think I like his game. Now I hated. Well, and of course we talked about this a little bit in chat. I hated that we had to lose Hankins.
Especially what he offers on special teams. He had a blocked field goal
Yeah,
this year.
yeah,
Like,
you're right.
That's gonna hurt
Yeah.
us.
But I mean, I can't be mad that he took. He went and got paid. I can't be mad about that. I mean,
Come on,
Yeah.
49ers.
he did his thing.
I think we can get by with what we got. Robert Thomas showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, Robert Thomas wasn't healthy a lot of the season, though. That's the thing. I don't like that. I can't deal with players that really ain't out there to battle, even when they are hurt. Just if it's not a IR and a season in the injury, then you should be out there battling. So I don't know. He took a couple weeks off last year.
What do you feel about middle linebacker? Are we giving B.J. Goodson to go?
I would think so.
I gotta see what we do in this draft.
Hey, this the thing though too. I love BJ Goodson, man. Big BJ Goodson fan. He's an underdog right now, but if anybody pay attention, like last year when we was doing a lot of OTA stuff and training camp,
I think
he was a star out there, man. He looked good.
He's
That's
fast.
that's why you hear he didn't really play that much. He didn't have no snaps really
I
last
think
year.
this is Jamal Adams right here.
Gotta be Jamal Adams.
I think it's a kid from LSU.
Oh,
Wow.
That's a good pick, though. That's a good pick.
I could have sworn that Lynch was gonna go with the safety.
Yep, I did too. I thought he would go safety because that's his spot. But that's a good pick. That's a good kid right there. That kid right there can play.
Well,
Dak
he
Prescott,
could,
older
he could
brother?
rush the passer and he could stop the run. That's,
Yeah.
That nigga look like Dak Prescott cousin.
He does look like that.
That's an Aaron Donald type defensive tackle.
I'm
right
gonna
there.
say this: Lynch will build that defense.
Hope so.
Yeah, he'll build that defense. I know he will. I don't know what he's going to do on offense, but he'll.
Wow,
we know as good of a defensive player he was. That he'll probably build a good defense.
But that was he went with a Stanford guy. He's a Stanford guy.
That's
very
a big
biased.
kid too, man.
See, I've so far outside of Garrett, I've been wrong about the other two. I think that Fournette's going to Jacksonville, but shit, who knows?
Who knows? It's getting interesting.
It's already got interesting.
Oh, I'm sure he's happy. You don't got to leave California.
Yeah, he ain't got to do that, but I don't know, man.
Well, we'll see you later on this year, Solomon. You bitch.
Yeah, he gonna get his ass whooped.
You got Richburg and Pew in your face, bitch.
Shit. I hope he's gonna. He might have Garrett Bowles.
Right in his face.
Yeah, he might be having Garrett Bowles in his face. We don't know yet.
Shit, I hope he got the same fucking agent as Alden Smith.
Look at all them Jews in that fucking war room. You rich bastards.
Damn, Matt.
Got a lot of hate in that right there.
Yeah, I felt that one.
That's got a lot of. He got a lot of. I learned this at the tailgate when we went. That's got a lot of anger in him. He's the kind of guy looking for a fight. Did you go to the game with some cowboy boots on, Mets?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to the game with the cowboy. You looking to take
good move. Good move though.
You looking
good
to take
move.
that boot and shove it up somebody's ass though.
Yeah. With a Giants hat on.
Them square tips.
Oh, he was ready.
With some straw, with a piece of straw.
When I went to the Philly game Mets, there was a girl that was tailgating with E-Rock, and she worked at the at MetLife Stadium. I don't know if she worked in some kind of sales or something, and she told me that night against the Cowboys was the most that they've had people getting arrested than any other game that season, including the Jet game.
I can imagine.
I mean, that's crazy.
There was some energy when we were walking.
Oh hell yeah!
We were walking out the stadium chanting.
Oh
Those
hell yeah!
Cowboy
I mean,
fans were sad.
oh man,
Yeah, they were hurt.
Oh,
they were
I wish
salty
I
too,
could have
man.
made that
They,
shit,
They
they,
were
man.
salty.
man.
Wow.
Me and Bones were going in on these guys, bro.
Oh man.
No, they still hurt about that game, bro. Trust me, they
Oh
still
yeah,
hurt about it.
they still hurting about it. I know they are.
Yeah, I know a lot of Cowboy fans, and I give it to them every day. They feel it.
I can't wait to
You
smack the
know,
ugly off
that
them
hurt their
bitches this
asses
year.
that they lost 2 games to us.
Yeah.
You know
Fuck
it
the
ruffled their
Cowboys.
feathers.
Honestly, that was the best night I had at work. I tell you that. That was the
Oh,
greatest night. Every tenant that came
I didn't.
home.
I went straight to
Oh
work right
man.
after the game.
Oh
We all
wow.
enjoyed that shit. We all enjoyed that
What's
shit.
up, Steel Boy? Look at BVD's big ass on in it. What you telling me step my game? You step your game up, BVD. The hell you talking about? Step my game up. Who's your Cardinals gonna take tonight? Some other sorry ass player?
Mahomes. They're going Mahomes.
They might.
Nah, they go get a wide receiver.
Shit, I don't know any. Hell, I didn't miss the last 2 picks.
John Brown hurting and Fitzgerald old as fuck.
Yeah,
True.
Kid Blue, we're gonna sweep the. You know what? Everybody was all. I obviously was hoping that we would get a different opponent week 1 than the Cowboys. I'd like to see something else different.
You get a watch in the mail yet or what?
It's money. It's money.
Hell no,
Nah,
I
hell
didn't
nah.
watching the mail.
Miss
He'll probably tweet me and ask me to do the damn bet again. But
Double or
no,
nothing.
no. But I was like, you know what? I was like, fine, man. We don't ever get to do a home opener. But I was like, if we get to kick the Cowboys' ass again, let's just do it. It'll be more fun that way.
you
We
were
ain't had
nervous.
a
You were
home.
nervous, boy, before that game. I could tell.
We
What
ain't had
game?
a home opener
The
since
Giants
2012.
game.
The one the live one, the one we went to.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I was nervous.
I was like, yo, we don't lose when I come to game. I'm still undefeated.
Oh
Nice.
man,
I'm 7-0.
I was.
Nice.
We damn
I
sure
should've- I
lost when
should've-
you went to the Eagles game,
Hey,
Copizzle.
yeah, I know. I should have fucking got Mets' ass out there with me, man.
I'm
Shit.
thinking about going week 3 if you guys are down.
Oh, I'm definitely. E-Rock's done even messaged me about it. I'm probably in more than likely.
What game is that, Matt?
It's Philly's home opener in Philly.
It's
Week
not.
3.
It's not even that bad, man. They ain't even that nasty.
I'm not worried about it.
They
No, I'm
really
not
ain't even
scared
that
of them.
nasty. We definitely. You know, the game against the Cowboys is like the same date that last year
Leonard
was the
Fournette.
home
Here
opener.
we go.
It's gotta be Fournette.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
called
Leonard
it.
Fournette.
Good pickup for them.
But no, what
have
I was saying, Mets, the game that we all went to last year, the Cowboys game.
It's a day game.
It's like the same period. It's like December. It's like the first weekend in December, or second
Yeah.
weekend in December,
It's a day game on the schedule right now, but I guarantee they're gonna flex it.
probably. I mean, if both teams are good.
If it's a Sunday night game, I'm not doing it.
Why?
Well,
Because you had a hard
man,
time with
if-
work the next day.
If I do it, I'm taking Monday off. I have to. 'Cause I went straight to work.
Oh man,
I got stuck in Penn Station. I was sleeping on the floor eating McDonald's with homeless
the
people.
next day when I was leaving, man, there were so many Giants because I was wearing my some more Giants gear. I was getting all kinds of Giant fans just hollering and just being, it was really exciting. You could tell that was a big win, man.
Dude, there was
was a big
people
win.
in the train
Big
station
win.
hugging and jumping up and down. At 2
Oh
o'clock in the
man,
morning.
that was
huge.
Cowboy fans would tell us that was our Super Bowl, but man, it felt so
It
damn
might
good
have
that
been.
night. Hell, it might have been. You might be right.
Hey, but I tell y'all what, y'all let me know what game everybody is gonna be going to.
Right
It
now,
may
I'm
be a
looking
few
at 3
games. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not sure which tickets I want to buy. So, but I definitely want the games I go to. I want the home games because I ain't never been to MetLife, so I'm
Now,
trying to get in there.
What part of Virginia are you in, Rayvon?
I'm in Woodbridge.
Now, how far is that from the Redskins?
About an hour.
Oh, so you
Hour
ain't
and a
too far.
half.
You ain't too. Have you ever been to a Giants Redskins game over there?
No, nope. Well, other than back in the day, as far as when I was younger, but I haven't been to the new Redskin.
We could go
They're in
Turkey Day.
Maryland now, so Yeah, and I was thinking about that, but see, I enjoy watching the game at home and
Yeah,
being,
yeah.
around the food and shit. And that's the game I wanted to go to. I was like, I'm gonna go to the Thanksgiving Day game, make a video, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. So if I can come up with something else, I'm trying to make it down to MetLife. I can make it to Philly. That ain't no problem. That's what I'm saying, right around the way.
I'm definitely going to Giants and Chiefs in New York, and
What's the date on that? What's the date on that?
that's early. I think
That's
that's
early.
week
Yeah.
4, week 5,
Okay.
and I'm definitely doing Giants Cowboys because that's you just have to.
That's
Man, I
December.
gotta be
What's that?
honest. I
December
gotta
10th.
be. That was the best. That was the best game I've ever been to.
That
It
ticket is
was,
expensive too. I
but
seen
man,
that
it
shit.
was so much fun, man. It was there. The energy was so different that
It
night.
doesn't get better than Giants
It,
Cowboys.
man, I gotta be.
Yeah.
It was really. There was something about that.
That's
I
my
don't know if
third.
it was.
That's
I
my
don't know
third
if it was.
Giants Cowboys game.
I don't know
It
if
was
it was
it,
the snow. I don't know
it
if
was
it's
electric.
how many beers Mets have been done gave me. I don't know if it was
He put
because
it
it was
on.
nighttime. It was just that was the man. That was so.
I was trying to drink them jitterbugs out your gut.
Oh man, you had me running to the damn Porta John like crazy. I couldn't stop going to the Porta Johns.
We were drinking beers like 5 hours before the fucking game.
And
We were
some
hanging out
and
Now,
drinking.
man, I'm
hey,
gonna tell you,
hey, y'all.
Bones put us on some good food too that night.
Oh yeah, those guys are
Nice.
good people too.
Oh,
Oh
Bones,
shit,
Bones. Is he married yet, or he about to get married?
I think
About
he's
to.
about to.
About to
Yeah.
get married. He eating good right now, man.
Who's that guy? The Hurricane, the black guy with the little guy. The
Yeah,
Hurricane.
Lolly Mac. I had some hottie toddies there, man.
That's what is that? That's
I
Wild
drank.
Turkey.
Hey, after listen, Mets gave me so many beers, and then I had one of them hottie toddy, and I said I got to shut it down. I got to stop, or I'm gonna forget this game. I literally had to shut it down.
I'm going there with a bottle of vodka this year.
Oh man, you gotta stay up for the game though, bro.
Oh man, I had. Oh
I could drink, boy.
man,
Yeah, man.
that was so much fun.
I'm
I'm a
trying
Catholic
to.
Italian.
I come down to the
Nice.
Giants game. I'm trying to stay the night, so I'm gonna have to find somebody down there. I'm gonna have to hang out the night
Well,
before the
see, that's the
game.
thing. We gotta pick a game where we can.
I might
You know,
just get a hotel.
we gotta
Yeah,
have.
I'm
We
gonna
gotta. We
hang
gotta
out
pick a game where we
Saturday
can
and
hang out
chill on
like
Sunday.
Saturday night. Yeah, have like a Saturday night get together, and then go to the game. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna go with Mets. You're gonna have to drink.
Oh, I drank anyway, so
Hey,
yeah.
Mets
you're
will
lucky.
tear you
You're
up.
lucky I wasn't there the night before. We would have been doing shots.
Shit. Night before, I was kicking Bones' ass in pool. He'll tell you.
Honestly, we need to do that though, because I'll get
Where's
the
Bones
hotel.
at?
You said he's almost married. That's where he's at. I don't know, still boy. We just gotta find out.
Hey, I thought Tennessee was one of them teams that was trying to trade out of their pick,
I did
but it
too.
looked like they're gonna make their pick.
How the fuck are they picking 5? I thought they did good last year.
Bones is in
Nah,
that chat,
Tennessee.
right? Bones is
Yeah.
in that chat
Almost
we were talking
bedtime
about,
soon.
right?
Hmm.
Bones is in that chat. He's in that chat.
I'll tell you what, Bones is probably the nicest person I've ever met.
Oh, he's a nice dude, man. He's
They don't
hell-
get much nicer than him.
No, he's not. What you mean? I'm nice.
No, you ain't as nice as Bones. You're cool.
Damn.
Hey,
You
baby
saying-
doll.
so
baby
you saying
doll's
on a-
way nicer than you.
You saying on a?
You
Oh,
said
he's
ice
way
cream?
nicer.
Mm-mm. Not ice
Yeah,
cream.
man.
Something else.
Damn.
You got
Hmm?
you got a winner right there, son.
Damn.
She's very
You gotta
nice.
look in there, but not ice cream.
Don't tell that to baby doll. Shit. So
You dragged your pregnant wife to Giants Cowboys. And it was 30 degrees outside, snowing.
that's
and
terrible, ain't it? That's terrible.
Well, I wanna give y'all a little bit of news. I didn't make no video or say nothing about it, but me and my girl found out we having a son.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
nice. Oh,
congratulations.
congrats.
Yeah,
Shit.
appreciate it. My first son. So
Little Giants fan.
yeah, he gonna be here in September. So it's gonna be right time
Oh,
for
heck,
football
you have a
season.
hell of a
Oh,
busy
yeah.
September.
Yeah.
You gotta name him Landon Collin.
Well, shit.
Man,
We ain't came up with a name yet, but
hell, I started thinking about we were talking about when baby doll she got pregnant. Hell, it was right around September. It might have been the night after we beat the Cowboys. I might have been so damn excited that night I said, "Shit, let's just do it."
I can believe that. I can
Oh
believe that.
man.
Yeah, I tell you, you get excited when you beat them Cowboys. You do anything.
You gave her that gold. You gave her that golden seed. That winning
I gave her that winning
seed.
shit, man. I was like, hell yeah, we in the winning business. That's hey,
Giggity,
man.
giggity.
That's still one of my favorite videos we've ever done.
Yeah,
That was one of my
that
favorites,
was
man.
pure emotion, right? As soon as
E-Rock,
we got out there.
E-Rock tried to make fun of me when I was in Philly. He was like, y'all aren't even on the same saying it at the same time. I said, hell, we done had about 10 beers apiece. How could we all say it at the same time?
And it
Tennessee
was
going wide
1 o'clock in the
receiver.
morning. Who do we got? Corey
Tennessee
Davis.
going wide receiver.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Man,
Good shit,
Mario.
Ray.
Good
Good shit,
target.
Ray. I knew Corey
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Davis. That was way earlier than what was expected.
Yeah, they were saying he was gonna follow the Eagles. That's
Yeah.
good.
Good, yeah. Good.
I ain't
Well,
feeling that.
Mike
I ain't
Williams
feeling
and
that
John
Sam
Ross
and
still
Jacket
out
though.
there. Mike Williams and John Ross still out there. So, I mean, there's a lot of talent out there. You got Juju Smith from
Corey
USC.
Davis must
Couple.
have been adopted. Look at him. He's got white parents. What's
Yeah, you
going on
see that,
here?
right? Could have been his agents. I don't know.
Hey, he's a beast. He's a beast. That was a hell of a pickup. I like what I see
I'm
on
not digging
film
that
with him.
salmon jacket though.
Yeah, that's fish scale. I don't know. Bubble
Definitely
gum.
salmon.
Yep. Bubblegum tuna.
They're comparing this dude to To.
Whoa, that's kind of
Nah.
early, man.
That's what they were saying. To like
Well, when if they show his film, man, that dude, it's something about him when you watch him on film, man. He's special. He's
Right.
well
he's he's special.
he
He got
broke
something
the
with him, man.
he broke college football record in all receiving yards.
Yeah, very smooth, able to run through tackles, got great hands, good awareness on the field. There's not many things that he can't do. So got good.
Why the fuck does the commissioner hug these guys like you known them for 10 years?
Yeah,
Exactly. I'm
good.
like, what the hell?
He might got the best catching radius in the draft. He might.
He's like, I'm about to find the fuck out of you for every dance you do.
That's a good target for Mariota, though. It's good.
They got another beast wide receiver too.
Yeah.
Who's that
Hey,
dude?
imagine going to like McDonald's on like April 26th and then like waking up and going to sleep rich as fuck on April 27th.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's the life.
Well,
Yeah,
you
man.
know they
Just
got
that should
credit
change your
cards.
life.
They got credit cards maxing them shits out. They got all kinds of spending limits on them
Yeah.
before the draft. Like
Yeah.
their agents hook them up with like a credit card with spending limit. Go buy a suit. Go buy this. Go buy that.
Yeah. All the upfront money they got paid back too.
Yeah, that's cool,
That's
man.
that's crazy, man.
A lot of these kids, they came from nothing, and they're like making something out of themselves. There's no better story than that. That's a lot of hard work to be up on that stage.
Yeah, man.
I'm thinking about getting New Jersey. I don't know who I'm getting yet, though.
I gotta replace my cruise because I have a road cruise jersey. I'm thinking about.
I bought Olivier Vernon last year.
Yeah.
Don't get Geno Smith.
Yo, real shit though. Geno Smith is the best backup quarterback we've had in a long time.
Shit, shut up, man. Don't say that shit. He
Are
probably
you
ain't.
kidding me?
He ain't even played for us yet. I can't say that.
He's the best backup we've had since David Carr.
Since David
Well,
Carr, yeah.
the best name on roster as far as
Geno is not a terrible quarterback.
he's not terrible. He's not terrible at
He's
all.
10
But
times
I
better than
think
what we
that
had.
I think between him and Johnson, I hope they make the right choice. Cause
Geno all the way. What are you kidding?
yeah, I hope they make the right choice and keep the right
He's
one. We only
he's
need
gonna
one. We don't need two like last year or
he's gonna
three.
make preseason real interesting. I have a
Geno
feeling.
Smith fits a West Coast offense perfectly.
But we don't run a real West Coast offense. Not maybe we can now that we will be using Perkins the percolator a
And
lot more.
Marshall, we got
Yeah,
Marshall, a real
but
outside wide receiver.
we
Yeah.
haven't been running. We've been mixing. We've been supposed to be running the West Coast offense, but we've been trying to mix like a power running game, and
No,
it's not working.
we've been running a three wide receiver sets.
Well, the three wide receiver sets, as far as that, that is the West Coast. But the way we run the ball, we don't run the ball like the West Coast offense runs a lot of sweeps and tosses, and we don't do that shit. We run in between the
Yeah,
tackles,
it's because we ain't got the
and
tackles to get. We ain't got those linemen to get
yeah,
out there.
I think
you
when we
know,
go ahead, go ahead.
go ahead.
And I think when we fix the tight end situation this season, I think we're gonna see some better run schemes.
I think
Like,
so too.
yeah, because
I
you gotta
think so
remember,
already with Red Ellison. He's a
yeah,
very good. That was a good pickup.
yeah, real good.
Great blocker.
Yeah, diverse player. We need that on this offense.
That's gonna make a difference in our offense, man. That's what we was missing last year. We didn't have no
Yeah.
fullback.
He runs like he's got feet stuck in the mud though, but he's a great blocker.
Oh, there go the Jet fans,
Oh
Oh
God.
shit!
the fucking bums.
Look at these faggots, man.
All my uncles are Jets fans. They're
Oh
fucking
man.
miserable, miserable people.
They sitting there with them throwback Eagles jerseys on.
Miserable people.
It could be worse.
Oh man.
Oh shit! Brown's trying to get Kirk Cousins for the 12th overall pick.
Woo! See,
Oh shit!
I hope they do it. The Redskins gonna lose a quarterback, and they only gonna move up 5 spots. Damn, who that in the war room?
I don't know, but I want to see them cheeks.
Yeah.
Show me your titties, Charlie Murphy.
Oh shit! Kirk Cousins to the Browns. That would fuck the Niners all up.
Hey, who the Redskins gonna have? Who's their GM? Who's making this trade? Is
Schneider.
it Snyder? It's Snyder. It's the
It's gotta be
Snide.
Schneid.
It's got to be Snide.
It's the Skins. What do you expect?
That would fuck the Redskins all up.
That's two
I know.
easy wins.
Hey, Redskin fans around here just hit the deck. I'm about to go outside to see if I see somebody. Yeah, that.
They're standing on the highway
Oh
right
man, they about to get rid of Kirk Cousins. Get the fuck out of here. What we gonna do? Who gonna throw the ball to? Oh shit. They quiet.
Make the Jets great again.
Well, he says the worst roster in the NFL.
All of them are ugly as fuck.
I'm gonna lie, I dated a Jets fan. She was fucking
Pick his
hot
in.
as
Well,
hell.
Look at that.
So,
Who is that?
Oh
damn,
yeah.
damn, baby.
Who is that Fox?
Slow it down, baby. Slow it down.
Slow down. I just want to get to know you.
Oh, these bum ass Jets. Get this pick over with.
Look at that
Man,
shitty green.
you know them four motherfuckers wake up that do the draft every year, and they know they gotta sit there and talk all
For
fucking
4 hours.
week. Yeah, for four they gotta talk. But they actually broke it up and made it a lot better than it used to be. You remember how it used to be? It used to be all fucking day and night.
Yeah,
They
I
didn't
remember.
Well,
break
I
the
was
shit up.
listening.
Like,
I was listening to the radio on NFL Network. The radio. They were going all, since 8 o'clock this morning, all day.
Damn.
yeah, they used to turn it off, and the broadcast would be off, but the draft would still be going and shit.
Boo. Who they picking? I don't even know.
Fuck the Jets.
Adams.
Let me see. The Jets
They
let a
going
lot
Adams?
go. They rebuilding. No, they're gonna go Watson.
Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams. You said it. You said it.
Oh, he's a Jet.
They ain't gonna do nothing but fuck him
Oh,
up.
he's in the same city as his boy Odell Beckham now.
Oh. They play in the same stadium.
He plays in our stadium
Yep.
because that's a Giant stadium, baby.
Hold up. That's Giant Stadium for real. I still
We got-
call it Giant Stadium. I keep
Yeah, because
forgetting.
we got jewelry in that bitch. Jets ain't
Yeah.
even got a playoff appearance in that motherfucker yet.
Yo, do
Man,
they?
Jets embarrassing every stadium that we share with them.
I wish they move him out to fucking Long Island somewhere.
Move him to
Them
Connecticut, man.
motherfuckers. I told them, move them motherfuckers to the AFC North.
He look like Deshaun Jackson a little bit.
He's fucking big.
Damn,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a big safety. He's a big safety. He can move.
Look at his back. This kid's swole.
Like fucking what's that guy's name?
He's a beast. This kid. I like him.
Somebody go come to the draft in skinny jeans.
What happened? You got lagged out?
Well, we got two Copizzles.
Cop.
Cop, you there?
He's having some issues.
He the host, right? He can't be.
Yeah, baby doll and yanked him off the computer.
Yeah, y'all chilling in the room.
She said,
Okay. Okay, don't make a mess.
that's a good pick by the Jets.
I'm just watching the
gotta love
draft.
that pick.
Y'all go to bed in a little bit. I'll check on y'all in a sec.
Well, they go to Giant fans right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Blue in the building. Let's
Boo.
go. Fuck the bum ass Jets.
Gee, man, that's a good pick. You gotta like that pick if you're a Jets
Nah,
fan.
that's a good pick.
Hey, so far, I will say, even though we only at the seventh pick,
it's moving along pretty good.
It's moving along for us pretty good right now.
Yeah.
OJ Howard.
We gotta watch Seattle though, because I think Seattle is looking at offensive line.
All right, this is where either Dalvin Cook. No,
I hope the Browns get Kirk Cousins, man.
Who are the fucking Chargers picking?
Probably wide receiver.
You think they go DB?
They might go tight end. They might.
Lattimore.
Well, they need defense. They do need defense.
They want safety. They might go old boy from Ohio State. What's his face?
Oh no!
What the fuck's that guy's name? Hooker, Malik Hooker.
Okay.
This kid. Oh shit! I'm a little jealous with that pick, man. I like him.
Yeah, somebody was gonna get him.
Well, we at least we could watch him if we want to.
He's not better than Ramsey from last year. I don't think he is.
Who knows? They're different positions.
What position is Ramsey?
He's a cornerback.
I'm thinking is he a cornerback? He's big as shit though.
I know.
I thought he was a safety.
He ain't better than Landon Collins, that's for sure.
That's for damn sure. Landon is a beast, man.
That's whose jersey I'm getting. I got to.
Yeah, he's a beast, yo, for real.
Nah, don't get it.
No?
Nah, because people go walk up to you, they go thank you, Tiki Barber. You don't want that. Don't do that to yourself.
I used to have the fucking what the fuck's his name?
I had the Kenny Phillips, and they did that shit to me.
Kenny Phillips,
yeah. They did that shit to me. They was like, yo, that's Tiki. I was like, nah, man, it ain't no fucking Tiki.
No fucking Tiki.
I used to love Tiki Barber, man. That was my boy.
Matt, you came to the parade in 2012?
No, I didn't.
Damn, Cop left.
I just moved back to New York in 2011. He
must be
having issues.
Yeah, he'll probably come back soon.
For sure.
I gotta show y'all my footage. I got some good footage. I'm actually on Deion Grant's personal camcorder. I'm on his personal camcorder. Cause I was wilding over there.
I had to see that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get I'll get some footage together. I'll show you guys. I'm on OC's personal camera too. Cause I was wilding in that front row because I missed the parade in 2008, so I had to make up for it.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna be going to the next parade
in February.
Yeah,
that's right. Yo, I can't wait. That's all I'm gonna
I'm
say.
gonna bring the egg sandwiches, y'all. I'll meet up for you.
Yeah, yeah, we meet up right on Broadway. Meet up right by the church. We good, man.
What do you want?
Uh,
Bacon egg? What do you want? Bacon egg and cheese? You a
Yeah,
bacon
you
at
egg
the
and cheese guy?
tabernacle,
not
meet me at the tabernacle.
you already know bacon, egg, and cheese.
Salt and pepper?
Yes, sir. Everything straight off the cart.
Hot sauce?
Nah, no hot sauce, ketchup.
I fuck with the hot sauce.
At the
I like hot
bodega,
sauce. Not a cart, the Manhattan carts.
Yeah, egg
the,
sandwiches all day.
Yeah,
the
usually
meat
off.
truck.
You got me.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Cobb, what's
got you.
up, Cobb?
Yep.
Some cowboy fan came in here and shut my shit down.
Ah,
Sons of bitches.
Sons of damn
All
bitches.
right, so who the Chargers going? What are we going here? They're going DB.
I don't know
Malik
what
Hooker,
people do.
hmm.
Hmm. Interesting pick.
Mike
Hey, Mikey, go upstairs.
Williams. Ooh,
Hmm. Oh,
Mikey, go upstairs.
they get receivers.
pick is
Eagles
in.
go.
Here it is.
People gonna force the Eagles to go defense.
Yo, this draft is coming to
That was
us.
a good pick with Island Jets,
I
right?
hope Carolina. I hope
Yeah,
Carolina don't get. I don't hope they don't get McCaffrey next or OJ Howard. That's a very important pick next pick.